Hi, this is Bethany Gagne, founder of Numinous, the organization that sponsors the Global Peaceful Cities Project. And it is an amazing pleasure for me to be sitting here with these gorgeous women. All of us have been participating in a peace project, the Schenectady Peace Project. And what I'd like to have them do is, if you can all tell them your names and your occupation, what type of work you do.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'll go first. My name is Annette, and I work here at Yoga Bliss as a yoga teacher. I became very interested in this project when Mary Claire was telling me about it. And I think I take it back to my parents, who were both teachers for a very long time and very active in the union. And they believed in the power of the collective.
Oh, wow.
To make change.
Right.
And I mean, to the extent that my dad even went to jail when the teachers went on strike because he was the grievance chairman. So I feel like it's something that's, been in me for quite a while, and I really want to see how it works and
Great.
be part of it.
Thank you so much. Ms. Karen.
Hi, my name is Karen. I work at a college. I'm an administrator at a college, and I'm also a yoga teacher.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm part of the Peace Project because it fills my heart. And it's something that I can believe in. It's something that I can put passion into. And at a time when there's so much negativity all over the world, it gives me peace and it makes me hopeful.
Wow. Mari.
Hi, I'm Mati, and I am a public school teacher. I've taught young children for over 20 years, and I'm also a yoga teacher. And I come to this work because after a solitary practice for many, many years, a part of my practice is to offer the practice to the community. And so Mary Claire here and having the studio is a great place for us to start to play with that coherence meditation. And I swear, just by doing the Heart Lock meditation every week for over a year, we've created this amazing unified field, and we just see that a lot of connections are being made, and people are coming, and it's been really wonderful momentum. It's been very easy. So it's been a great thing to be a part of. So.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Karen Reinhold, and I'm a professor at a local university, the University of Albany. And I love this work because it marries the two things that are dear to my heart, which is mathematics or statistics and spirituality. And we are intending to prove that what we're doing through the meditation has an effect in the society beyond ourselves, beyond our own groups. So I am so hopeful to be able to replicate studies that were done with TM meditation and be able to show that meditation has an effect and be able to show it scientifically.
Thank you. And Mary Claire?
Okay, I'm in a later life profession of operating a yoga studio. I've worked in a variety of fields, and from at-risk youth to the community college to many, many restaurants. But I came to yoga because I wanted to create a space where everything is good, where people can come and feel safe and be able to look inside. And for me, the Peace Project is just so important. I'm so excited because we have the opportunity to make it so, to show that it works, and to offer the opportunity for new people to come in. You don't need a lot of experience. You can come and learn this protocol. So, the passion for me is really about the development of consciousness and being part of that collective and having a good vibration here in the city.
Yeah, we can certainly feel it when we walk in the studio. And we've Mary Claire offering her studio as a home base for the Peace Project here in Schenectady has made a world of difference. It's been pretty amazing. Can you all tell me maybe something that surprised you about working in the Peace Project, like something that you didn't expect maybe from this type of work? And I'm putting you on the spot so I can start if you want. One thing I didn't expect that when you get a group of people in a room with the sole intention to send peaceful intentions, to send good intentions to others, you have a group of people with very light hearts that are very quick to laugh. Right? And we and we've had some very hearty laughs and some very long running jokes. So that was something I didn't expect when I started this years ago. I didn't know that I would meet the most amazing people, and so that's something. Anyone else have anything? Can you think
I
of?
would second that because I mean the group of people that came to this project have been amazing. I mean, they're so warm and so inclusive that it's always a joy to be with everybody.
It is.
Yeah.
I think maybe for me, the surprise is in how hungry people are for this. You know, the responses. You know, we get the doubters. You know, it's okay. But for some of the people, they're so happy to find a space and a community where they can speak, like to be able to speak with like-minded others.
Yeah, that's true. We're such a gift, support to each other. Absolutely.
And the other thing that showed up is like sometimes we are reluctant about talking about meditation and so on, but lately, each time that we show up at some place, people are approaching saying, "Oh, I already meditate in my work. Oh, I already meditate in my school." It's amazing to me to see the spread of a mindfulness all across every segment of society.
So beautiful.
You know, you read about that in the articles, but now we're having corroboration, and I love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, I think it's just the abundance is amazing. To me, it's just affirmation of how this process works in the coherent meditation, because the more I'm involved and the longer I do it, it's like people just show up when they need to. They're there to serve or to help, and people say yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a lot of work and a lot of frustration, but the abundance is plentiful, and without getting too religious, you know, God is great, God is good.
Right.
And that's more a spiritual connotation, insert whatever name, but just that feeling of that greatness and being part of that. And that we're all part of that. And
Wow.
It's
I've often said I get paid for this work and energy. You know, this download, like you're giving and you're working, but you're getting strengthened at the same time, right? That's what
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
it's amazing. It just blows me away, like every day.
Yeah.
There's something, and it just, wow.
And that's why we keep doing it, right? Because we're getting these results. And so we just would encourage anyone to try it, right?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's where it all started.
Yeah.
We just sat here and did the meditation, and then I started just I do daily meditation anyway, so I'm like, why not do a heart lock meditation and talk about surprising? Yeah, I mean, just the smallest little things, but whether it be in my personal relationships, friendships, family relationships, some of my students I've seen really blossom in ways that maybe wouldn't have if I wasn't like going into that heart and beaming that energy out as consistently as I did. So yeah, it's quite magical and wonderful, and I think it's just sort of like this sort of natural antidepressant.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
we just kind of found each other, and we all seem to have a skill set that complements the other.
Yes,
and that
yes.
together we're so much stronger and more mighty than any of us would have been individually.
Yes.
And that is so unbelievably validating.
Yeah.
I was just going to add on just a little bit to that, just because it really resonates for me. And it's maybe not just more like a wow surprise, but more like an unfolding surprise or a budding surprise. Is this sort of broadening of my definition of family?
Oh,
Right?
that's my passion for this work. Oh, you
Because
just
I just feel like when we do the meditation together, there's these walls or these barriers that we think, you know, are sort of between us that are just not there. Not there.
Right.
So, you know, and it's not too woo-woo or any of that. I think it's really just that, you know, as you kind of, you know, pay attention through the course of time, you know, you just see that we're more like brothers and sisters and less like, you know,
Yeah.
other.
Absolutely.
You know, it's more family.
Yeah, it
So-
does feel like that, you know, over time as we're starting to share holidays together and things like that. It's just.
And I want to cultivate my inner Mr. Rogers. So I like how this speaks to all that goodness.
Yeah,
It's just it's really, you know, it slows you down, but it speeds you up at the same time. I'm not sure I know how that is, but
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And our basic goodness, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's strength in that. I've learned over
Absolutely.
time that there is strength in beauty. And we kind of ignore it. We don't quite understand it. But boy, you anchor your mind on something that a restorative emotion that sends you back. It restores your spirit. It strengthens you. It makes you whole. And you just, after a while, you get addicted to feeling good. You know, you just, right?
and it's here all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to go out there to get it.
Yeah, yeah.
No pill, like you said,
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
meditation.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's
know what
here.
it's really helped me with? It's helped me to give up control. And by doing that, it's empowered me.
Yeah.
Very good with that.
That is
Yeah.
the profoundness of it. I was thinking about that the other day, and it's
Trust.
like to just let go of some of those things, and then all of a sudden it's like I can do anything.
Yeah, I love that. Right.
So I no longer have all those obstacles that are self-created
Right.
that prevent me from just going and doing
Right.
the work.
Right.
Or
Absolutely.
your divine mission, or whatever you want to call it. you
Right,
know?
right.
Like, why are we here?
Right.
People ask that all the time of themselves,
Yeah.
and you know, always seeking that and looking for that, and it's just like it just seems
Yeah.
to flow.
I love that you mentioned that. Yeah, I'm learning more and more each day is hands off. More, it's about my consciousness and my mind to allow things to happen as opposed to pushing and forcing. And you know, more and more, how much can we engage this intelligence that connects us all, and not go through life alone, but engage with it that you're in partnership with this infinite intelligence, right? And I don't think we were ever designed to do it all on our own. I think indigenous cultures knew that there was a way, a technology for us to relate to this intelligence, and in our current culture, we've snuffed it out, right?
Yeah, right. One thing I keep saying, you know, when we have a moment where we're kind of stop and we maybe forget to breathe, like, oh, will this really happen? Is it going to happen? Is it going to be good enough, or whatever? You know, the ego comes in and the critical mind comes in, and then I'll say, oh, it's going to be so beautiful, you know, and it has been, you know, and that, you know, just salutations to what we are capable of becoming, you know, and because I feel like there's a divine intelligence that knows so much more than we can ever know, and when you can kind of move out of the way and let that, like you're saying, I think that it's just bigger and better than anything we can even imagine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so to make room for that is sometimes hard
Yeah.
to trust, you know, but I think that the meditation helps you get
Definitely.
back there. Yeah.
Definitely. I love the way you said that empowers us. Anyone else have anything they want to say?
Well, I was also surprised about the amount of people that believe in this idea. Because a lot of people are going to say that this is woo-woo, like
Right,
you
right.
mentioned, right? But everywhere we go, we always find more and more people.
That's an idea.
So,
It's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's so exciting.
It is fun. It's really fun. So we just, anything else? No?
Oh, I keep thinking about the time that we had one of the Peace Project's events, and there were members of the police
Yeah.
present, and you did this meditation for them.
Yeah.
And how you see this rough, buff guy all of a sudden melt through the meditation and change completely and come back all tender and connected with the heart, and not in a weakness way, as you say, that the more you let go, the stronger it gets. I thought that was beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been really beautiful to share this work with people from all facets of society. And there's this alchemy that happens when we just take our mind and anchor it into the heart and allow a greater wisdom to come through us. So we'd love for you to consider becoming, please be a meditator for our peace projects. That would be great, no matter what city you can participate. Also, if you would feel passionate to bring this work to your city, we're developing some coursework to help you, mentor you, to give you what you need to bring it to your own city. So thank you all so much for your passion, and yes, thank you so much.